Hey, 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 gang. Not really with talking, not really with sparking. These bullets be coming through brick house. A nigga gon' shoot and then try to run like hollow tips won't blow his back out. You go through the back, you get hit with this mag. Lil' bro said we amping this bitch out. If they acting froze, then we up and pose. Lil' bro said we clearing this bitch out. I just hit a stain in my lane, so please do not tweak with the gang. This 40 go bang, it's hitting your brain. Don't breathe you up for the pain. I'm still on the block with 30s and Glocks whenever I'm not in LA. A nigga gon' speak on Lil Valley at one of these shows, he get shot in the face. Still on the block every day. Told Glocks, those Glock AKs. Came off Glock AKs. The plug out 4 AKs. You know I might buy that. Turn a block into a whole pack. Take you down for them racks. If you down, we need that. Ain't no nigga name me run. Even if they had a gun, I was out here shooting shit for fun. RP that nigga pun. If we're punching on the Mac, little man, he push a nigga back. Glizz, you know he keep a strap. I put us on the map, bitch. Hey, I said I'll put us on the map. If a nigga talking crazy, Glizzy finna knock him back. I ain't really with that talking, now I'm finna grab that strap. If you ain't finna grab that strap, Glizzy gon' push him back. Hey.
Honeycomb P, no queen, I'm a goddess, I'm a certified G. D, say it like you're ready for the D. If you all about your money, then you're all about me. Just know, Eastside, we don't say show, cause it's real out here, big up the T-Do. Oh, Captain Brothers on toes, look out for pagans, shoot at the po-po. Done too cold like snowman, gotta drop my paper like postman. I make y'all run like roadman, if my money comes short like Conan. Watch when I pull up them dip. Gal get dip up like she pun dick. If gal hiccup finger, nah hitch. Gal get wet up like she just pissed. Enough gal talk, but they don't do shit. When they see me on road, them gal they just scram. Don't think cause I got Pete, I'm shook. Gal will get shot like 100 grams. Done too cold like snowman, can drop my paper like postman. I make y'all run like roadman, if my money come short like Conan.
Hey, yeah, yeah. Okay, like hate me, they hate me. Ay, gun off safety, protect your trust, you can't save him. Ay, I'm blazed, then like hollow tips. Your girl deserve a swallow ship. Ass catching my G, she gon' polish this. Okay, back from the dead, smoking thrax in my bed. It's that young boy who don't care. Now shots popped up in the L. I'm gon' rock, I don't care. Wait, better like a pretzel. Take a soul, then get the dip it like bitch. I'm chopped up, I'm not stopped up in this pimp shit, bumping heaven. Hold up, my mind full of blade. Dogs like I'm ready for takeoff. Can't see lanes my space now. Diamonds out of space. While vanilla interior Chevy Impala up on my weight now. Had that bitch sitting on some 24s like check my spacecraft. Treat this rap shit just like it's a jug. It's only one spot, I gotta take it now. If I die today, then I'm the best that ever made it now. Man, you can't do this shit. You get that pressure, you gon' fade around. You can't do this shit. You get that pressure, you gon' fade around like.
Yo, what is up everybody? Welcome back to a brand new video, to a brand new stream. It is indeed your Kenyan boy BHA Frankenstein, back again with some more Mortal Kombat X action. Today I'll be playing with my boy Rongoon. We're going to be doing a Jason Voorhees mirror match, and it's gonna be good, it's gonna be fun, it's gonna be interesting, so stick around, tune in and enjoy the violence. In violence we trust. And then I do remember that the stream is proudly sponsored by Rogue Energy Drink, Fertile Groups, E-Athlete Labs, Play One Coffee and Instant Gaming. And always do remember when checking out from Rogue Energy Drink, Fertile Groups, E-Athlete Labs and Play One Coffee, do remember to use my offer code Frankenstein254 when checking out and get yourself that amazing discount. And with that being said, let us get straight into the video. So I already launched my game, so I'll just get into my game. I'm using my Elite Series 2 controller. I like this controller for I like it when I'm playing Mortal Kombat, but for Tekken 7 I normally use a PS4 controller, but for some reason I like the Elite Series 2. for some reason I like the Elite Series 2 for playing Mortal Kombat Online. Couldn't really see the viewer count and the jar, so I needed to place them again. So I want to move them. At least they're a good distance away from one another, and hoping my boy is still online. I send him an invite. Okay, he's still online, so I sent him an invite. He should be able to join up. This is the first YouTube stream in a while. The last one was, I think, like, I'm not sure, maybe 2 weeks ago. I'm not really sure. Let me just check when the last one was. I'll just pull up the channel and see that. The last one was actually 2 weeks ago, so I was almost right. I said 3, but it's actually 2, so it's not far off from what I said. So I'm waiting for my boy, so I could send him a message on Steam telling him that I'm ready, or send the invite. Let me just go to friends and then tell him, yeah, to my invite or send it. Send message. I've told him send invite, so let's wait and see if he does that. The game session is no longer available. Okay, so he's dished out the invite. The game needs to run a bloody bench. Joining match, let's wait and see. It is a Jason Voorhees mirror match, so we're each gonna choose Jason.
Jason Voorhees.
I don't know which variation he's choosing, but I'm going with Slash. I'll try all 3 variations, but I'll mostly use 2, Slasher and Unstoppable. Guys normally say Relentless is better than Unstoppable, but I think Relentless might be better than Unstoppable because of the darkness or the dark pursuit. I don't know what might be wrong. I wonder why he's not playing. Nah, this thing is too bad. 168 ping. Not playable. Let me send him an invite instead. Let me send him an invite instead. You should get my invite. Oops, I sent an invite to the wrong guy. He just went offline while I was trying to send an invite. I don't know. He just went offline, so probably I could join some rooms. And let me check if he's come back online. No, he hasn't. He had mentioned he was having some. He's gone offline, so yeah, let me join some rooms. Join some rooms and see what's up with these guys. See if I can win a match in rooms. Okay, so room matchmaking and versus and okay. I just put a what the fuck? I just put a versus and someone just challenged me quick. That was too quick. Jamaa ko tayari for violence. He's already. Melina, this ain't looking too good, bro. And Melina don't look too good, brother. Yes, sir. Go to the train. I think in all fighting games when you choose the training room you get better performance. I don't know.
Round 1. Fight!
So my guy said give me 5 minutes, I restart my net. Quick and easy, 33% damage on this guy. Okay. Let's see if we can beat this guy. But I highly doubt we will. What the fuck? Is Melina trying to play like king? Oh, she's doing king combos. Hey yo, in the chat I can't win that, but hey, welcome to the stream. Thank you for tuning in. I can't read that, seems or looks to be like Russian. Don't read Russian, so okay, so she's won one round and she's about to win another, but this pin is not really favoring anyone to win anything. Too much bass, reduce the level on your mic. So bloody, I'm going to reduce it after this match. Let's see if we can get a brutality in this guy. This is an online ranked match. Jamaa nataka kuniweka kwa kona. But I've lost this one. There's no coming back out of this one. You can even see the lag. It's inconsistent lag. Inconsistent lag. Let me reduce the gain on the mic. I'll put it to like 35. I hope now it's better. The mic knob was full blast on the mic volume. I've chosen a rematch, but it's highly unlikely.
Round
I need
one.
to switch up the OBS overlay. I had set it to show Twitch viewers and listeners a YouTube live stream, so I'm gonna edit that. One, two, three. No, I messed up. I was supposed to do a command down forward one. Okay. I was supposed to do down forward one. Okay, she got me with the projector.
Sorry, Doc.
Got me with that projector. That was a good one.
Fight.
One. Okay, that whiffed badly. 1, 2, 3. Down for 1. Get it. 33% damage. Cool amount of doggo. We both have our X-rays and bro. This guy is spamming those things like his life depends on it. So if his life is in the position, I would call it death if I do my death only. Let me see if I can manage it. Okay, I didn't manage it. I thought I could, but I didn't. Goes for the X-ray. Let's do one more rematch with this guy, but the ping is not favorable. We'll do one more.
Leader wins.
I go back to the rooms and see if I can find someone different. Still going with Jason the slasher variation.
Round
I don't know if the new Mortal Kombat that was leaked is gonna have a variation system where every character has 3 variations. Cooler social, yes. I don't know if it's gonna have it or if we're gonna see a change in the roster. We don't know the DLCs as of yet, and they're yet to be announced. Well, this guy just straight up went for the X-ray. I didn't even know his meter was full. He just went up for the special X-ray.
I saw you staring.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay, my meter is almost full. I just want him to get my meter to full. Almost need a break, and I do want to do a breaker because I don't want to spend my meter. Oh, that's a brutality. Let's go. The guy decides to finish off with a brutality.
Delicious.
Let's go back to the online room
wins.
because this match
Flawless
is not
victory.
favorable because of the ping. The match is spiking here and there, so I'll just quit. That ping, not playable. So room matchmaking, I'm looking for wrestlers. Let's see if there's anyone who is going to challenge. Let me sort it out by the best pin. No, what's the pin? Best pin. Once you guys have been grinding, people reach 2,000 wins. 1 104 wins, 2,254, 4,567, but his losses are almost equivalent to his wins. So let's say somebody is gonna issue a challenge. Meanwhile, I could be fixing the OBS overlay so that it can show the YouTube viewers. Just go there and I just log in. So I'll just go to the overlays tab. Okay, so my boy has invited me, so I'll just get this over with quick. View account. So Twitch, YouTube. For now, I'll put YouTube because we're on YouTube. And I save settings. And then I apply them on OBS. Okay, so they've already been automatically applied through the OBS web service, which is good. I even have to go to the OBS app itself, which is amazing. The ping is still 200, it's showing 200, but it should be lower than that.
Jason Voorhees.
I'll go with unstoppable variation because of the damage buff that he gets. I don't know, people say that from what I've been gathering online, people have been saying that the relentless version of Jason is better than all the other variations, but I kind of feel that the slasher and the unstoppable are better variations because the relentless variation, you get the teleport, which is the lake mist, and you also get the pursuit, and you can amplify it to get the dark pursuit.
Jason
I think that's what the pursuit is what makes people think that that variation of Jason is good, but I believe that unstoppable variation is good because you do have the resurrection and you do have the damage buff. In my opinion, resurrection and slasher are better than relentless.
Round 1. Fight!
I don't know if my connection will be bad. I want to Alexander Gerald Smoke. Welcome. I don't know what's happening with the ping, it's really spiking. Come here, choke slam. Eat projectile. So we each threw a projectile, but I won because I had more health. BHE Ultra Gamer, welcome to the stream. We're trying to do a Jason mirror match, but Rongoon's connection doesn't look like it was down. It wasn't prepped for a mirror match. I'm forgetting the brutality, but I can't because I need to walk a few steps towards my opponent.
Finish him.
I don't know what is. I don't know. I'll say hi to her, but I don't know what's up with his
Jason
connection.
wins.
On my end, the connection is fine. So I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with his connection. This matchup is gonna be favorable for me because I've been practicing Jason Voorhees for so many days now, and I'm good with all of his variations. Now, Jason is my main character in Mortal Kombat X. It used to be Jason, Leatherface, and others. Mostly it was Jason and Leatherface, but now I've just settled down to Jason and learned the Jason matchup. And I've gotten good with it. Okay, so I have resurrected, so let's see if I can. And that sword is also a very good anti-air if you can time it right.
Round 2. Fight.
Easy 23% damage. Yes? Just a sec, chat, I'm coming back.
Jason wins. Fatality.
So chat, there was a free W because I wasn't actually there. So he did a fatality, not bad. I don't know where he is, but I've pressed rematch. Okay, so now, since I wasn't there for that this one,
Round
the
one.
guy ain't escaping
Fight.
my grasp. Okay, so kuja hapa, come here, ingia kwa kona, 1 2 3, 1 2 3, amplified choke slam, come here, 24% damage, choke slam, and okay, so he's trying something. Okay, he's cooking, but he wasn't cooking enough. He was cooking, but he just wasn't cooking enough.
Round two. Fight.
So he has not let me use the damage buff, but we'll get him. Kubatize kidogo, get baptized kiasi brother. I was blocking that. He couldn't get it. He couldn't get it because I have the relentless variation on. He tried to pull off the combo. I've done that combo before and it's kind of difficult to pull off because your timing needs to be right, but there will be a Jason Bottles combo video coming up soon. There will be a combo video coming up soon with all these fancy combos you see here for most of the variations that the man has to offer. Let's see if we... normally I even forgot that was a brutality. I've not, that's one brutality I've not interacted with pretty much. Most of the brutalities I normally interact with are the ones dealing with his X-ray and the down forward one amplified when you're using the slasher variation. Chokeslam amplified, quick with 4% damage. But it's not advisable to amplify the chokeslam, as you do want to save your meter in case you want to do the X-ray, but it's always advisable to use your meter if you want more damage on characters like Jason and Leatherface, who some of their attacks when you amplify them they get more damage. So that's the case with
Round
Jason
two.
here.
Fight.
Didn't let me cook. I was cooking. Okay, so 40, 42, 43. Is it going to end it? Let's do a reset. I thought we were gonna go for the brutal, but I wasn't gonna go for it.
Jason.
So I think that's the brutal he did in the previous round is the brutal for slasher variation. And then we have the shoulder tackle, or I just call it the amplified rugby charge.
Round 1. Fight.
I just call it the amplified rugby charge. What he just did there. Get out of this corner. I'm trying to get out of the corner. You got that one. I think I used up my meter activating the damage buff. In my opinion, this is a good variation. And also the Kotokan variation where he gets a damage buff, where he gets a totem that deals damage. That's also a good variation, those variations that deal damage. That's also a good variation. I've forgotten the name of the Kotokan variation, but he gets a damage buff from the totem that lasts for about 15 seconds.
Wins.
So within that 15 seconds, you can get so much potential damage.
Round 1. Fight.
Wonder why that combo is not working. So with the unstoppable variation, one thing you don't get is your meter. Your meter gets depleted during the resurrection, which is why I believe guys don't like this variation.
Round 2. Fight.
That's one of the downsides. You need, if you want to resurrect, you have to sacrifice all your meter. So if you wanted to do an extra, you can't. This might be death, but not quite. also through a projectile, so funny enough. We'll see how that goes. I think he was trying the shoulder charge brutality, but it didn't work out for him.
Jason wins. Round 1, fight.
And when you do get amplified, or when you amplify your damage, you do get like when you amplify your damage, it does increase your damage, but there's the normal and there's the amplified. Normally does take away your meter, 1 bar of meter per amplify. So you do your after amplifying your less 1 bar of meter, and after responding with the unstoppable variation, you also don't have meter after that. You also don't have meter after the reset. That's, I think, one of the reasons why people normally say the other variation is better. That's, in my opinion, I think the other variations are better than Relentless. I mean, than Relentless.
Finish him.
I think that's why guys prefer
Jason
Slasher
wins.
or Relentless. I mean, Slasher or Unstoppable. No wait, guys prefer Slasher and Relentless. They don't prefer Unstoppable, because most of Unstoppable ends with you losing your meter. Chokeslam, and that wasn't amplified. I'm not going to do a breakout because I don't want to waste my meter. I didn't want, but the resurrection takes away the meter automatically, and there's nothing we can do. There's nothing you can do in an unstoppable variation, really. Besides the amplified damage, you lose most of the stuff. Which is why people I can see why people say the other variations are better, but in my opinion, everybody has their own cup of tea, and I think Unstoppable to me is just my cup of tea. Unstoppable and Slasher, I like it because of the damage buff.
Finish him.
Well, Slasher has the advantage where Jason can gain armor and over a period of time.
Wins.
but then once the armor wears out, Jason is vulnerable to attacks for the 2 seconds when the armor is out. Good variation if you're gaining the armor. Not a good variation if you don't want to get the armor. So
Round 1. Fight.
then this variation also has a very good anti-air. If somebody jumps, you can get him. I don't think he gains damage in the other variations. So going for the brutality. No, I mean brutality, but that doesn't work because Mason has to approach his.
Round 2. Fight!
Has to walk towards someone for a certain period of distance. And finally managed to get this round after multiple successful failed attempts. He's going for the brutality, let's see if he gets it. No, he wasn't going for the brutality, he was just going for a clean finish. Let's use the relentless and see.
Jason
Well,
wins.
the damage buff isn't really that big, so... Well, the damage buff is significantly good, but not as one would want it to be, because you need to time it as well. You can't just amplify yourself mid-match. You need to time your amplifiers. I don't know if he's going for a rematch or not. Because he's just stuck on the pro screen, so I'm not sure if he wants to go for a rematch or if he's done. But I would tend to believe that DLCs in video games have very OP damage. Look at Shao Kahn in Mortal Kombat 11. I think he's the highest damaging character in Mortal Kombat 11. And I think Joker as well falls under the high tier damage characters. And Spawn as well. I think they fall under the high tier damaging characters. When you look at MKX, you have Jason with the amplified buff for damage. You have as well Predator, who is a good zoner with his I don't know, the gun that is always attached to the next the gun that is always attached to the helmet on the side. That's also a good zoning mechanism. So Predator also has quite a lot of damage. And when you look at also like Taken 7, Geese and Akuma have very OP damage, as well as Armor King has some OP damage as well. But Armor King, although he is a DLC, I don't think we should put him on the list because we're basically talking about guest characters. So I don't think he would fit here, but he would technically, because he was a guest character to Taken 7 or in Taken 7, but he's not a new character to the Taken roster, so I think he might as well fit in this criteria. Not new to Taken, but a DLC in the Taken 7 roster. If you're understanding what I'm saying.
Jason Voorhees.
I think I'll just stick to the unstoppable variation. Nothing too much. I thought we're going to continue with the Jason Miller, but so I'll just stick with my unstoppable variation. Not the best, because you do lose out on
I am
meter
not amused.
Round 1.
every time
Fight.
you resurrect, and that is if you had meter prior to your resurrection. That's 5, 15, 16 damage. Wonder how that works. So blocking when you get hit. Okay, so he amplified it. The meter is going this way. Give most welcome to the stream. I'm playing with some Mortal Kombat X with my homeboy right here.
Round 2. Fight.
Mortal Kombat X mirror match. He's now gone to a different character.
You may die now.
Going to amplify, and I don't have any meter to break. Can't. I still have my resurrection, but the good thing about resurrection, even if you don't have meter, you'll still be able to resurrect.
Finish him.
The cheap damage, that's one thing video games, fighting games should remove
Tanya wins.
from the activity of what it should be happening to you. Like when you're pressing your block button, you should not be taking damage. This
Round
is cheap
1.
damage,
Fight.
because tiny bits of damage that you take count to your the full amount of damage that you take. Like you can see I'm blocking, he's throwing his blade, but you can see tiny chunk of damage, which should not be happening. Even so that Ticket 8 added cheap damage. Cheap damage is now going to be available in Ticket 8, so you can no longer hold the block button infinitely.
Keep your blood to yourself.
And about blocking, just trust MK11. The loading screen clearly tells you blocking will get you nowhere. Because of the cheap damage, bro. You're blocking, but the cheap damage is just getting to you. You can see I'm blocking, but you can see he's winning because of the cheap damage. He is winning due to the cheap damage, which is
almost
one
done.
thing fight like that's one thing
Round 2.
fighting game
Fight.
I just need to remove from what can be done in a fighting game. I'm holding my block button, but you can see I'm still taking tiny bits and tiny chunks of damage that shouldn't be there. Amplified choking, 24% damage. Very good, that one. That was a mid. I messed up my combo. Resurrection.
Finish him.
What happened to the gaming talk show? The gaming talk show is still there, but I haven't done an episode in almost a month. It still goes on, but I haven't done an episode in almost a month. The last one I did was which is a better console to get, or which is the best console to
Jason
have at the time.
Voorhees. Tribal.
And we found out that the best
Alright,
console to
sure.
have at the time is the Xbox Series X in terms of all the hardware inside the console, and then also performance and what the console has to offer. So that I'll just create a playlist with all those videos,
Round 1. Fight.
and then I'll make it available on the channel so that anybody who wants to watch the gaming and streaming talk show can find all the episodes linked, rather than having to scroll through the channel to look for videos. They can just find the playlist there and enjoy what they want to watch based on the episodes that have been on the channel. We've had very many interesting topics on the channel, and for me the most interesting topic was talking about esports in the Olympics. That was a fun topic for me to talk about.
Too much rice wine.
Why gaming developers destroy a game like Apex? The gaming developers destroy all games in general. You can see how dead Call of Duty is. People are already telling the Call of Duty developers they will be more than happy to go back to Modern Warfare 1 if you give us the maps for Modern Warfare 1. Like, guys are not really happy with Modern Warfare 2, the multiplayer aspect of it, the game and everything. When I look at Apex, Apex is already a dead game, but it brings a whole lot of controversial topic when you start telling people Apex is a dead game. People start getting mad, start saying skill issue and whatnot. The game is actually, it was fun when it came out, but to be honest, the game is not fun at this point in time. And those probably who are playing Apex are the ones making a living from it. So if you're just playing it saying the game is good and there are no changes being made to the game to make the game good, like, there's no point. Because if you look at it, the ones who are saying that the game is still good are not even making money from it. That's the funny part. If they would have been making money from the game, then we would have agreed to their statement, but right now their statement is invalid because they're not making money from the game, yet they're claiming the game is good. Well, coming from that perspective, it ain't good.
Shall I show you again?
Make money from the game, then say it's good, and then you can start having conversation. Because if you're saying the game is good and you're not making money from it, see what I'm talking about, the cheap damage. I'm holding my block button, but I'm still taking tiny bits of damage which just shouldn't be happening. He went straight for the brutality. I like that. I normally enjoy when somebody does a brutality in Mortal Kombat. Any game that has brutality, I enjoy when somebody does a brutality. It's always nice to see. Especially when they do the brutality with a combo, it's always fun to see as well.
Round 1, fight!
Doing nothing, bro. You can see the cheap damage. Next round I'm gonna go to slasher variation because I love my meter and with this variation you don't get any meter whatsoever because of the reawakening.
Round 2, fight!
Fired like the unlock caltrops or his amplified one that he got in Mortal Kombat 11, which is a bear trap. Kind of cool that they gave him a bear trap in Mortal Kombat 11, and they gave him a decent marksman, a decent weapon rather, his marksman that can shoot, I think, is it 6 or 7 bullets, and you can reload it and shoot again. And you also get a crushing blow from his gun, but it's nice that they amplified the caltrops into the bear trap. And you also get a TNT that you can toss around. You can just be holding the block button, but that cheap damage ain't gonna cut it. That cheap damage ain't gonna cut it.
Round 2, fight!
This variation has the anti-air that just can grab you while you're jumping. I'm trying to get it, but it's not as easy as one would think to get it. Apex Legends was very unfortunate. Many people invested money in the game to buy skins. Many people thought that the game had potential only for EA and Respawn to shut down the game. But with time, the games coming out that are gonna be better than Apex Legends as we see it right now, or there are already games that are better than Apex Legends as we see it right now.
Jason Voorhees. Jason Voorhees.
They decided to go with Jason as well. I'll go with Relentless. I was gonna switch to Slasher, but since he's done with Slasher, I'll opt out and go with Relentless.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay, so I thought we were going with Slasher, but he has also gone with Relentless. Wait, Unstoppable. He has gone with Unstoppable. Did the damage buff, 30% damage. Deplete my meter is what this variation does. I wish in MKX you could rename your variations like in MK11. Deplete your meter. This variation should just be called deplete your meter variation, or deplete your meter
Round
rather.
2. Fight.
Oh, that amplified backbreaker. That's, by the way, a brutality. If you land the combo, it's not actually a combo. You just need to time it right when your opponent's health is low. I missed that twig. If you would have amplified it, you would have gotten more damage. And there goes all the meter that was built up. That's the downside of this variation. If you're playing Jason, you don't get your meter like you should.
Finish him.
You don't get your meter like you should.
Jason
You should, because
wins.
everything you do in this variation depletes your meter. Because to amplify the damage, 1 bar of meter. Resurrection,
Round
all bars
1.
of meter are gone.
Fight.
Double backbreaker, 19 damage. I was going for the chokeslam, but I missed. So when Jason does the circle, he temporarily gets health back and deals a bit more damage. That's what I think,
Round
but
2.
I'm not quite sure. I've
Fight.
not checked it. I know that down A or the down 4 gives, he gets that damage, 5% damage. thought he
him.
was gonna go for the brutal, but this variation is cool, the way Jason is glowing.
Jason wins.
Let's just look at the moves list real quick.
Round 1. Fight.
There's no time to look at the moves list. 19 damage? Oh, it's 18. Oh, it's actually 19. That's one thing Mortal Kombat added, a breaker. But the breaker was carried on to Mortal Kombat 11. The breaker I find it one of the most annoying things because it normally stops your combo.
Round 2. Fight.
Breakers shouldn't be a thing. Because breakers just ruin your combo. And if you don't have meter to break, the average Andy who does not have meter to break. Was he going to do something fancy? Nope, he wasn't. Nothing
Jason
too fancy.
wins.
Someone is asking for Relentless, but I ain't playing Relentless. Relentless is just not my cup of tea.
Jason Voorhees.
Relentless is just not my cup of tea when playing Jason. Although he has the teleport and the lead.
Tribal.
He has the lake mist and the dark pursuit.
Kombat.
Or the pursuit. I don't like either of those moves. The pursuit blocks your opponent from running, and the dark pursuit changes your opponent's controls, and your opponent can't run, can't jump, can't do anything, so you have full control. That's why people like Relentless.
A challenge.
People like Slasher variation because of the range and also the
Round 1.
armor that
Fight.
Jason builds up. So we just, it's not as patience and waiting for him to throw his heart and do all he wanted to do with his heart. And then we went ahead and got him. You can see I'm blocking, but you can see I'm getting hit by the cheap damage. I just got patience, right? That's one thing I should be utilizing to full potential. When somebody jumps, I tried that combo but it didn't work. It should connect, but I don't know, he didn't. There was just one pixel of health and nothing much.
Round 2. Fight.
wonder how that teleport hit me and I was ready for it. Blocking doesn't work. We resort to grappling. Hey. That's the best way to
Kombat wins.
just like that, brother. Just like that, bro.
Round 1. Fight.
Cheap damage keeps on hitting. You can see the cheap damage. But that always cuts him off. That's one thing with unstoppable Jason. If your health is low, it will destroy a combo like he was going for a combo then.
Round 2. Fight.
Unstoppable happens. When he sees you're blocking too much, he just goes for a grapple. Because when actually someone is blocking, he can't block a grapple. That's how the game works, I think. You can't block grapples, so probably you could parry. That's what I'm guessing. Parry, grapple. I think parry grapple is what would be.
Kung Lao wins.
I think that's it. You can parry a grapple in my opinion. Like somebody tries to grapple, you push him away.
Fight.
But other than that, when someone is blocking, I think you can hit them with a grapple and you see. You can see when blocking too much, just take the cheap damage. The guy wasn't ready for that teleport read. I'm even sure he was wondering how that teleport read worked. Because he was not expecting me to read his teleport and do a 25% damage combo off of that teleport. I don't think he was waiting for it, but he got it. I'm not sure if he was waiting for it, but he got
Round
it.
2. Fight.
You can just see the chip damage. But if you see like you're blocking too many attacks, just if the unstoppable variation could save your mutant. If it could save your meter, then it would be good, but it doesn't. It makes it not the best variation. You know, like I kind of not seeing like why people don't
Round 1. Fight.
enjoy this variation. I enjoy it, but other guys don't. I just enjoy it for the damage buff, but it has a lot of disadvantages. Adam, welcome. You can go touch grass. We've touched enough grass. We've touched enough grass. Probably we need to touch more grass. Probably the grass we've touched is not enough. I'm kwenda maandamano. Si kwenda maandamano, I have school. Can't do racketeering with school. If I didn't have school, I would have probably gone for racketeering, probably.
Round 2. Fight.
It is. We've not been disallowed to racketeer, but I don't know if they're probably casting a corner down. See what guys are doing. Probably be that guy who will return the canister of tear gas back to the corral. Give the police officer the tear gas. Or they normally say return to sender. MK, but it could be. Wait, that's just it. Let's go back to slasher variation. In this variation, I'll still have like a little bit of my meter. In this variation, everything you do takes up meter.
Triborg. Jason Voorhees.
This variation, most of what you do takes up your meter. But Jason is indeed a fun character to play. Very fun DLC. I've been loving him for this upcoming tournament. I don't know if guys are aware there's a tournament that's gonna happen on the 8th of next month.
Fight.
It's gonna be an epic KX tournament. I wouldn't call it epic because I don't know who's participating in it, but But if I would have known who is participating in each time, it would be just for me to call it effort. Nice tribog. Which variation
two,
is he using?
fight.
Using sector. Okay, in MKX they decided to merge all the tribals to one. Smoke, Sector and Cyrax, so all of them are merged into one, but three different variations. One variation called Sector, one variation called Cyrax, and one variation called Smoke. And then there was a hidden variation that was available in the loading screen of the character select. When you press
Tribal
up
wins.
triangle, you would unlock Cyber Sub-Zero, which was a really cool feature that I don't know if NetherRealm added it as an Easter egg, but guys were able to find out the Easter egg and guys were able to use Cyber Sub-Zero. And there were guys who even played Cyber Sub-Zero in tournaments after leveling up the character. I'll give you a kind of point.
Round
Just
two,
put my
fight.
head down because the sound is a bit too loud and I don't want to tab out. Not like that.
Fatality. Survival is a problem.
Yes?
Triborg wins.
Mimi. Okay. So chat, I gotta go.
Round one,
I'll catch you all in the next one.